Students, good morning. Happy Sunday. Now, this we have been talking about the SAP accounting. SAP, so many people or so many students are after SAP accounting, sir, SAP FICO, SAP accounting. But clearly, what do we need? What should we learn in case of SAP accounting? We are having actually SAP FICO. Actually, SAP is a high-end software, very high-end software. It is not used by all the small and medium-sized companies. It is mostly used by very big corporates, international corporates, and big companies who are having, a large number of employees and so many facilities they wanted. That's the reason it is a technical support. It is a high-end software used by very big corporates, multinational corporates especially. There are so many softwares. You may be hearing about that Oracle Financials, SAP, PeopleSoft, they're all the softwares. Below that comes your other ERP software in case of the Tally, and other you have some other Microsoft, they have got some other softwares. And so now to go for SAP accounting, what is SAP accounting? As an accountant, what should we know? If we are joining a company, they are already, the software is already there. We are not making the software. We are only the users of the software. When the users of the software, you as an accountant have to feed the accounting information. It is also called as a, normally all of you know that SAP is a ERP. ERP means Enterprise Resource Planning. They have so many facilities and options to help the company in case of the finances, control the finances, to know the finances. There are so many features in that software like it. So it's ERP software in the lower level. We have Tally is also called as a ERP software. That's what we have been training. That's the reason both of them have actually, if you can see that there are the features, the same features, but it is a SAP is a high-end user software. And what I'm trying to impress upon you is that our people, most of our old students and other students also, they're already working on SAP accounting. After doing our course, you may be seeing the reviews about our students. They're all happy that, sir, I'm working on SAP accounting. So who knows accounting, they can do that, but who knows accounting in a thorough way? Accounting, all the practical procedures. Practical procedures are very, very important. That's the reason. So you may be, I want you to tell that in case of our practical accounting, you know that heads of accounts, what we taught you, that same heads of accounts are called in SAP accounting is called as a, it is called as a what? Chart of accounts. You can also see that. Whatever accounts payable, receivable, only the technical features, then it is a code numbers and all, there are only extra things like it. That is what we are going to present it to you, because we have the, and what we are going to offer this SAP accounting end user training only for our people, for the students who have already completed our course, practical accounting course, global accountant course. For them only, because they know that already have done it on the computer, have done it practically. Ajay Furnitures, Kiran is part like, MNC company, accounting, like those are all the projects they have already completed. They are comfortable in that. Then they can understand SAP accounting easily. That's a reason it is offered only for them. It is at a very special fees. That fees part of it, we tell you, is only the people who are already, who have already completed our course. Please contact us. You send us the message, we will call you back, and it is available only offline, because have to come to our office and we use the time slot. It may be a maximum, it may go for a month, and that it is not offered for the fresh students. That it is a frankly, that's the reason. First you have to complete our IPA course. Okay, now before I go for this presentation part of it, we have the technical people, senior person, Mr. Shesharao. Mr. Shesharao, who has been in the accounting field for the last more than 20 years, who has worked on that, who has done that, I mean, who framed this, all these slides, and who has, prepared for us especially. And also we have a other, his supporting faculty. He is Mr. Santosh, who is also a technical man. Helped both of them have made this software. I mean, this program. That's a so. Please go through, maintain the silence. I request all of you not to open up the mics. Now I am handing over this session to Mr. Shesharao to take care of it. Okay. At the end, I will again come back to you.
First of all, good morning to all. Thanks to Prakash sir for giving this opportunity to present myself in the Institute of Practical Accounting. First of all, I'm going to explain about some ERP point of view. Presentation. First of all, I am going to explain about enterprise structure. In that, we have to define a company. The T code is OX15 and menu path is IMG path, and the enterprise structure definition and financial accounting. In that, we have to create certain settings like define company. Company means it's a in this step we can create company. A company is an organizational unit which represents the organization of in a particular. The store basic data for each company in company definition. You only specify particular functions when you customize in financial accounting. In the SAP system, consolidation function in financial accounting are based on companies. A company can have more than one company code. All company codes for a company must work with the same operational chart of accounts and fiscal year. The currencies can be different. Next part is in that we create company as a company name here, and after that enter the name of company Shiva, like this in this Ajay Furniture, and after that third field is address field, and fourth one is PO box number, and enter the language code also here, and currency name is INR. After entering these all fields, you have to go to save button, and the data will be saved in the SAP system. After that, under one company, we can create multiple company codes like company code. It's called as a company code. In that, we have to define a company code features also. In the menu path, go to its T code is OX02, and menu path is IMG enterprise structure definition and financial accounting. Edit company, edit copy delete company code. It's a company code means the smallest organization unit of a financial accounting for which a complete self-contained accounts can be drawn up for purpose of external reporting purpose. We use this company code for external reporting like auditing and financial statements to auditing, like that. So in that we have some certain fields like Siva, Ajay Furniture, company code is Ajay Furniture, and company name is Ajay Furniture Limited. Third one is city name. For example, here Bangalore is there. We can put some company code. We have multiple company codes like in a Bangalore we have one company code, and in Hyderabad we have one more company code. Like that, we have to maintain a city name here, and here company country name India, and currency INR. We are maintaining Indian currency so that we can put as INR. If we have a multiple company codes, means some one company code has one company code in other country, means for example we have one more company code in US, so that that in the for that time we have to put USD, because US in a US currency name as USD dollars, so that we have to maintain currency here. Enter the language English, and after that, after entering all these fields, you have to go to save button. Once you press the save button, it will be data will be saved in the SAP system. Third part is assign company code to company. Once we create a company and company code, after that next third part is these both are joined together, means company and company code to company. The menu path is IMG, enterprise structure, assignment, financial accounting, assign company code to company. Tax code, T code is OX0616. In that we have to select our company code and company name. Here we have to assign the company. After assigning the company, go to save button, data will be saved. Next is business area. Business area means we have multiple business areas, like we are maintaining 3 business areas, like one business area is in Hyderabad, one business area is in Chennai, one business area is in Bombay. So that we have to maintain like that area wise businesses. Area wise businesses. The T code is OX03. Menu path is IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, and define business area. Business area means an organizational unit, financial accounting, that represent a separate area of operation, responsibilities with an organization, and to which value changes recorded in the financial accounting can be allocated. So fields are like this. We have Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Like this, we have to maintain all the business areas. After entering all the business areas, we have to go to save button, and data will be saved in the system. Next, functional area. So functional area means area is required to create a profit and loss account in the financial system, like manufacture. We have multiple functional areas like manufacture, administration, sales, and research and development. So for that, we have to maintain a functional area in the system. So the path is enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define functional area, and code is SPRO. After entering these fields, you go to save button, and data will be saved. Attention. Next part is fiscal area. Fiscal area means in the SAP we have to define a particular fiscal area, means we can have access to maintain fiscal area in the previous also, in the past also. So that is one of the advantage for the SAP software, because we can access the previous years years, days also, months also. So for that creation of fiscal year variant, we have to create a variant for fiscal year, and T code is OB29. Menu path is IMG, financial accounting global setting, fiscal year variant. T code is OB29. So in the fiscal year variant, we have to select standard fiscal year variant, that is V3. V3 is a standard fiscal year variant which can be copied from the standard one. So V3, you have to select the V3 and copy as, go to copy as. Next you have to select, you can define as your wish, like V3 means you have to change the V3 to some other words, like V3 like S, like V3 1, 2, like whatever it. After entering, you go to save button. Save button, the data will be saved, and data will be saved in the system, SAP system. This after creating the fiscal year variant, you have to assign that fiscal year variant to company code. So that is T code is OB37, IMG financial accounting global setting, fiscal year variant, assign fiscal year variant company code to fiscal year variant. The T code is OB37. In that, first of all, you enter your company code. You have to select the company code and enter it. After entering that, go to position. So from the position point, you can find your company code. You enter the company code. Next, go to fiscal year variant. After assigning the fiscal year variant, you just go to save button. After saving the data will be saved in the SAP system. Next, posting period. In every company code, we have to define a particular separate posting periods. Like our financial year starts from April to March. No? That's what we have to maintain the posting periods or special periods. For that, we have to define posting period variant. The T code is OBBO. The path is IMG financial accounting, global setting, documents, posting periods. Define variants for posting period. T code is OBBP. OBBO. In that, we have to maintain a variant which we have created so far. That's why you enter that one and go to posting period variant for company code and go to save button. Once you press the button, the data will be saved in the software. So next one is open and closing periods. For that open and closing periods, we are maintaining the 12 posting periods and 4 special periods here, so that we have to assign those posting periods to your variant. So in that, the menu path is IMG financial accounting, global setting, documents, posting period, and open and posting periods. The T code is OB52. In that, you create whatever you created the variant posting periods, you have to assign here, and from that you select plus button. Plus button means allows all the documents in that particular posting period. So here you have to select from 1 to 12 periods, and here you have to select the year here also, and same here, and same thing is here. And after entering all these fields, go to save button. The data will be saved in the system. Next one is assign company code to posting period variant. The variant which you have created so far, that should be assigned to your company code. The path is IMG financial accounting global setting, documents, posting period. Assign company code to posting period variant. The T code is OBPP. In that, you have to go first. You go to position button to select your company code, and after selecting the company code, go to variant section. You assign the variant here, and after assigning the company code to your variant, you go to save button. After saving this, the data will be saved in the system. Field status variant. The field status variance means it controls your fields while you are posting the document. For example, if you are posting a GL document, that time what fields should be presented on the screen, and what fields should not be presented on the screen. That time it will help you. So totally we have 48 fields in the field status variants. So that will be come to know after, while knowing this software. So first of all, go to IMG financial accounting global setting, documents, line items, and company maintain field status variant. T code is OBC4. A field status variance group together several fields status groups. You assign a field status variant to each company code. For that, you have to copy the standard field status variant, that is 0001. First of all, you select this one, go to copy as, and copy as is here. This button is there. Once you press the button, the data will be copied from the standard one. So after that, you change the field status variant to your wish field status variant, like whatever you characters you have to design that separately, and go to save button. After saving this button, the data will be saved in the SAP ERP. Next, assign company code to field status. And this field status variant which you have created, that should be assigned to your company code. IMB path, IMG path, and path is IMG financial accounting global settings, document, and line items, controls, assign company code to field status variant. The T code is OBC5. If you are selecting OBC5 means you can directly access this screen. So instead of going to this IMG path, you can enter this OBC file in this field. You can directly log into the screen. So after going through this path, you have to go to this position button. If you are pressing position button, just enter the company code. After entering, you right click, right mark is here. After clicking that one, you go to company code Shiva, and the field status variant should be assigned in this field. After entering, go to save button, and data will be saved in the software. And tolerances, and every employee should have some certain of tolerances. Tolerances means amounts and discounts should be allowed. We have some certain settings in the tolerance section. So with reference to the key tolerance for the entry documents and granting of cash discounts determined for all employees of the group for payment settlement. Assign users to tolerance group, and define tolerance group for jail accounts, define tolerance groups for employees, assign users to tolerance. We have multiple accounts tolerance groups in this software. So once if you are assigning the GL tolerance means that the data will be assigned for tolerances. Once you are assigning the tolerance to the employees means employees can have access to how much amount can be posted while posting the document. So for that we have to create a group, tolerance group, and a company code, currency, and amount. Upper limits for posting procedures, amount per document. We have created 9, and all 9 should be there, and amount per open item account all should be there. Cash discount per line item 10%, and revenue expenses. Like this, we have to enter all the fields. After entering this one, go to save button. Once you press this save button, the data will be saved in the system. Document types and number ranges. And in the SAP, we have multiple documents like GL and accounts payable, and document accounts receivable. Like that, we have multiple document types. In that, first of all, we go to this one menu path. For that, we have some path menu, IMG, financial accounting, global setting, documents, header, and find document types. The T code is OBA7. For that, we have document. We have to select here our document means SCA means so general ledger document. And like that, we have multiple documents in the system. These are all predefined system. You have to check it. That's it. There is nothing to do here. And once you have to check the document type and the number range, that should be correct according to the SAP standard systems. So once you confirm that all things are correct means you just to go to save button, nothing is there. These are number ranges. Number which identifies the number range for the number assignment. There are two types of number assignment. Internal number assignment occurs automatically in the system, and external number assignment performed by either the user or external system. User means it's designed by us, and SA means general ledger. KR means vendor invoice posting. KZ means vendor payment, and number range is general for number range. General ledger number range is 01, vendor invoice posting 19, vendor payment posting 15, vendor document posting is 17, and customer invoice posting is 18, customer payment posting is 14, customer debit or credit memo posting 16, and asset accounting 01, depreciation accounting 04. These should be already assigned by the SAP standard system, but no need to change anything in the system. And for that, for checking this document number ranges, you have to go through this. And from number ranges to number, we have to assign this manually in the system. That is T code is FBN1. Instead of using this FBN, you just go through IMG path, financial accounting global setting, documents and document header, define document types. Next, go financial document types. Here you can check from, you can create number ranges like this. And for that IMG, financial accounting global setting, documents, document header, different document types. The T code is OBA7. In that, first of all, you go to intervals, then click on document type, number range info, and go to controlling company code, click on change interval, click on insert interval. This is the interval, new interval will become after once you press this button. And next one is enter SI number, serial number, enter year, and from number range and to number range. You have to select as your wish. If it is already, available means it will get error. That time you need to change one more number ranges. After entering these fields, go to save button. The data will be saved in the system SAP. And account types. We have multiple account types in the SAP standard system. Like key that specifies that accounting area to which account belongs to. Example of account types are asset accounting, customer accounts, vendor accounts, and GL accounts. We should actually we are in the SAP ERP accounting means accounts payable and accounts receivable. Accounts payable will come under vendor accounts. Accounts receivable comes under customer accounts, and general ledger accounts come general ledger accounts. Asset account comes under asset accounts. Next, posting keys. While you are posting an entry in the system, SAP system, you have to assign a posting key as well as debit entry, create entry. Debit entry for in SAP, there is a particular standard posting keys are available in the system. While you are posting a GL entry means debit entry, debit posting key is 40 and credit posting is 50. I like that vendors, if you are posting a vendor invoice, so debit entry is 20, outgoing payment. In the case of outgoing payment posting key is 25, and while posting a invoice and debit credit entry is 31. Like that, we have a customer's posting keys also. 01 is customer invoice. That is a posting key of debit entry, and 15 is incoming payment. Next is define posting keys. Like that, we have just you go to check this posting keys. That's it. Nothing is there in that. And the menu path is IMG financial accounting global setting, to documents and line items, controls, and define posting keys. For checking purpose only, you no need to make changes anything here. Line item. So definition, part of a document containing the information on a single line item. So the information includes the amount. One line item is, if you are posting a debit line item means that debit line item includes these parts: amount, account number, whether the item is debit or credit, whatever it. If it is debit entry means these columns should be available in the line item. Additional information depending on the transaction to be posted. Next, chart of account. The key that in the chart of accounts we have to create manually in the system. So like the key that unique identifies a chart of accounts, a classification scheme consisting of a group of a general ledger. A chart of account provides a framework for the recording of values to the ensure an orderly rendering of accounting data. The GL accounts it contains are used by one or more company codes. If you are creating a one chart of account, that chart of account can be used by multiple company codes. That is one of the advantages for the SAP system. For each GL account, the chart of accounts contain the account number and account name and technical information. A chart of accounts must be assigned to each company code. This chart of accounts is a operative chart of accounts and used in both financial accounting and cost accounting. Other chart of accounts include the country specific chart of accounts. These are structured in accordance with the requirement of the country in a question. Group chart of accounts. This is structured in accordance with requirements pertaining to consolidation. If you are a consolidation of your transaction, you use this group chart of accounts. Only normal transaction means you can assign this country specific chart of accounts in the system. Define chart of accounts. For that, we have here we can create the chart of accounts. For that, T code is OB13 and menu path is IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, and general ledger accounts, master records, preparation, edit chart of account list. In that, we have some five steps here. First one is a chart of accounts. We have to assign it manually and add some description for your company code, and maintain language is English. Always in India, we use only English language. If it is foreign means there is a multiple languages. There is a list of languages are available in the standard system. And length of GL account number is 06. And controlling integration, manual creation of cost elements. This is a standard one. No changes. You don't need to any changes. And after that, assign company code to chart of account. In every company code, we create a chart of accounts. That chart of account should be assigned to company code. So for that, we have some menu path: IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, general ledger accounts, master records, preparation, assign company code to chart of accounts. For that, the T code is OB62. In that, if you go by OB62 means you can go log into directly instead of using this path. So after entering this one, first go to position button. In that you enter your company code. After entering, you press enter and go to chart of account section field. You assign the chart of accounts which you have created so far. So after entering chart of account, you go to save button. Once you enter the save button, the data will be saved in the SAP ERP. Define account group. For every company code, we have to create a account group. The account group is classifying your feature with a GL account master records. The account group is a required entry. Always in account group, we have multiple fields like one required entry, optional entry, surplus entry. So whatever the field you require, you just click on that required entry. The data will be the required entry will be shown while posting a document. So the data group, account group determine the fields for an entry screen. If you create or change a master record in the company code, the company group also determines in which number interval the account number must be. For that number range also, the number of a GL account identifies the GL account in a chart of accounts. The number of this GL account determines the lower and upper limit of the GL intervals. For that, define account group. Like this, we have to define the account group. For that, we have some menu path: IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, general ledger accounts, master records, preparation, define account group. For that, T code is OBD4. And OBD4, first go to new entry. Here is there, new entries. And after that, control company code, you enter your company code here. And after that, create your asset group. The asset group means we have some certain, we have multiple account groups are available in the system. It's depend on the transactions which the company maintains. So assets, generally we use assets, liabilities, income, expenditures. Apart from this, in every organization, they are using their own account groups. It depends on the business transactions. So we have to enter account group, assets, liability, income, and expenditure. For that, we have to maintain the from account to account number ranges. So for example, we give 1 lakh to 1,99,999. For liability, we create 2 lakhs to 2,99,999. For income group, 3 lakhs to 3,99,999. For expenditure, we create 4 lakhs to 4,99,999. Like that, we have to maintain the number is from account to account. After entering all these fields, you go to save button. the data will be saved in the software. Next, we have to create one retained earning account. Why do we create retained earning account? Means this will help you to carry forward your previous balance to next financial year. For that, it is helping in that point of view. So with the P&L account statement account type, you determine the retained account for each P&L account. The retained earnings account is used during the year-end closing to calculate the company's result. If it is profit and loss, once you create this PL account, retained account, that will help you uh, in knowing the results of your company, whether the company getting loss or profit. If you are creating PL account, you must make an entry here. So we create a retained earning account from here. So first of all, for that we have some code IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, general ledger accounts, master records, preparation, define, retained earning accounts. And after entering this P&L statement, you have to maintain X here, X or otherwise whatever character you wish to enter that one. Account is 2 lakhs, and after entering these fields, you go to save button. Once you enter the save button, the data will be saved in the ERP system. Next, GL master. This is a foremost important, it's a very important topic in the SAP FICO. So data record containing the information that controls how data is entered into GL accounts and how that account is managed. This include, for example, the currency in which an account is managed. Manual 2 steps. The manual, the GL master records, manual 2 steps, chart of account segment and company code segment. 1 step, chart, create both segments simultaneously. Copying. We have 3 types of GL master records, but we use only normal manual chart of accounts. And create here, from here we create a master records. For that we have path menu, easy access, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, master records, individual processing, create centrally. Instead of using this path, we can go with this FS00. Once you enter the FS00, you can access directly to the GL master record menu. So enter the first screen is GL account number. GL account number is 1 lakh, which we have created in the field status accounts. So GL account is, you enter the GL account number, go to new option, enter the account group, select P&L and or balance sheet. If it is, if we are creating asset chart of account, means you enter the account group as assets. If you are creating expenses account, means you go to expenses field status group and select the P&L account statement. If it is asset, means you go to balance sheet. You just click on the star button, just point is there. You just click on that and go to short text. If you are creating assets, SDFC banks, means go to short text and GL account long text also, SDFC bank account. After entering, go to next screen. Screen number 2, you just observe here. Screen number 1 is GL master record, and screen 2 is control data. In this, you assign the currency. In India, we maintain only Indian rupee currency. So after that, line item display, you just check box on this line item display. Go to sort key is there. 0001 is there. 001 is means posting date. It should be filled by 001. After entering these fields, you go to next screen. Screen number 2 is there, and after screen number 3. And screen number 3, you go to create and bank interest. In this, you enter the field status group as G001. Means it's a general text. Nothing is there. And after entering this field, you go to save button. Data will be saved in the ERP system. This is the end user part. Once you entering all the settings as perfect as company's requirement, and end user part will come from this window. So GL doc, while we are posting GL document posting, you just go with this path, easy access path, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, and general posting. This F2 is used for only general posting. not for vendor posting, not for customer posting. This is used for general posting. For general posting, for vendor posting, there is one more path is there for FB50 and FB60 that will be covered in the accounts payable and accounts receivable part. This is for general using. F-02. If you go to F-02, the screen will be appeared like this. In that you enter the document date, on which date you are entering the document, that date is here, and posting date also same. And document type, we have a multiple document types, like we have learned previously. SCM means general document, and KR means vendor document, DR means customer document, like that. AA means asset document. Like this we have to enter, depends on the transaction that you are entering in the system. For that, entering a document date, posting date, document type, period, and company code, currency, debit posting, and GL code. Press after entering. After entering this field, press enter button. Like this, the posting key is here. 40 means debit key. Account means it's a general ledger account which we have created in FS00. That is general master. So after entering this field, you assign those account to here, and posting key is debit. Next to go to next screen. Next screen is will appear like this. Line item 1. This is a line item. Debit 40 means debit entry. So amount is 1000. This is a salaries account. Part 4 lakhs means GL account, salaries account. So salary text is salary January 08. Amount is 10,000. Of posting key 50 means it's a credit entry. Account type is 1 lakh. 1 lakh means after enter amount, enter text, enter credit, posting key, enter GL account, press enter. After entering, like this, the screen will appear like this. HDFC Bank. Here we entered the line item 2. We are paying the salary through by bank. So HDFC Bank comes credit side, and salary account will come debit side. And after entering these fields, we go to post document. From here you can document. There is a one field is document is there. From here you can post the document. Now T codes in general ledger. For general ledger, when we are posting the general ledger, we have some important T codes like this. To view posting document FB03, and to view general ledger master record FBL31, to view GL master record line items FS10N, to change line items of document FB09, to change document FB02, to park a document F-005, F-65, to view parking document FBV3, to delete or edit clear parked document FBV0, to clear GL document F-03, reversal of document GL document. If it is reversal of document means GL documents means already posted document which is entered wrongly, means that time we have to reverse the document. In that case, we use FB08. Accounts payable. After GL come after GL model, we will cover accounts payable. In that, some certain fields are there. Define vendor accounts group and number ranges. Define vendor tolerance. Creation of GL as reconciliation accounts. Creation of vendor master records, like we have created in general master. In that general master records, here we maintain vendor master record. Like this only customer master record also. In every module, there certain master records will be maintained. Vendor payment terms and post invoice to vendor. Vendor payment postings, creation of check lots. We have to create a bank configuration also in the accounts payable part. So for that, we have to create a check lots also. In accounts payable, there is a accounts payable in accounts payable module. We have some automatic payment program. This is very important part in the MNC companies. So particularly they hire the people who has expertise who have got expertise in accounts payable automatic payment program. They will hire in MNC companies also. Business process BMW. This is a MM part, material management and FI part. It's an integration part. Is we create a GL master record to be created in accounts payable. In account payable, we create assets and income, liabilities, expenses. Asset means advance to vendors. We at the time of purchasing, we pay some amount to the vendors. That time we pay to some amount to vendors. That in the for asset side we create advance to vendors. For income, cash discount received. At the time of purchasing some material from the vendor, we get some cash discount. That time also we create this cash discount received. Liabilities, sundry creditors, recon account, expenses, purchase, end user part, post purchase invoice, and in accounts payable, we generally the end user part will be like this: post purchase invoice, post outgoing payment for vendor, post advance payment to vendor, post cash discounting entries, automatic payment program run, important transaction codes for end user, important T codes for account in accounts payable, vendor document posting, vendor well uh, vendor document posting F-43. We use this T code for posting and vendor posting a vendor invoice. Vendor document posting one screen FB60. Vendor credit memo F-41. With this key, we go to directly credit memo part of vendor. Vendor credit memo FB65. Vendor invoice parking FB60. Vendor credit memo parking FB65. Document reversal FB08. Clear vendor transactions F-44. With this key, we have to make the payment to the vendor. Already we post an entry while receiving the material from the vendor. No? That transaction will be posted by this clear vendor transaction F-44. To view vendor document FB03. To view vendor master record line items FK10N. To view vendor master records FBL1N. Post outgoing payment posting F-03. Post down payment posting F-48. Automatic payment run F-110. Accounts receivable. In this module also we create the same fields like we have created in general ledger as well as accounts payable. Define customer accounts group and number ranges. Define customer tolerances. Creation of GL reconciliation accounts. Creation of customer master records. Post invoice. Here post invoice means customer invoice. Customer receipt postings. Bill of exchange. Dunning. Dunning means it's a payment reminder to the customer. So we we sell the products to the customer. No, that time they maybe forget the making of payment. That time we create dunning part that will come. Business process this is SD and FI means it's an integration part of things which data will be flowed from FI to SD sales and distribution part. In this, we create a general GL master records to be created in accounts receivable. Here also we maintain assets, income, liabilities, and expenses. In asset part, we create sundry debtors, recon account. In sales, income means sale accounts means income part. So this one will be created in the accounts receivable, bill of exchange, and liability side, advance from customers. We receive some advances from the customers while making sales, and bills discounting automatic, and cash discount allowed, bank charges. These fields should be designed in the ERP system. And customer invoice posting, like the screen will be like this while posting the customer invoice. The path is easy access, accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivable, document entry, invoice. T code is FB70, FB70. In that we have to enter the customer which we have created in already customer master record. That will appear once you create the customer master record. That will be appeared here. Customer master record. Enter the customer number, and after that amount, and the text means sales. Next GL account. GL account say you have to enter the GL code here, and it's a credit means it will serve debit or credit. Here we create put it as credit. Then amount in document. Whatever amount you have entered here, that amount should be same here also. After that, you go to save button. The data will be saved in the SAP ERP system. End user part in this post sales invoice, post received from customers, advance receipt posting, post bill of exchange, post bills discounting, dunning run. These things will be covered in the accounts receivable part. And after that, T codes for accounts receivable. We have some list of T codes here. Customer document posting is FD22. Customer document posting is FD70. Uh, FD70 means like this. We have seen like this. The screen for that we T code is FD70. Customer credit memo is FD27. Customer credit memo FB75, customer invoice parking, FB70, customer credit memo parking, FB75, reverse document reversal, FB08, clear customer transaction, FD32, to view customer document, FB03, to view customer master record line items, FD10N, to view customer master record, FBN5N, for posting incoming received posting, FD28, post down payment posting F-29, bill of exchange F-33, and these are some bills of exchange relating to bills of exchange part. And dunning will be dunning run will be F-150. And next one is end of session. Thank you very much. Yes,
Hope all of you have got a exposure of this. So you had a elaborative session on this each slide. I mean, what are the paths? How do we have to go by step explaining of this accounting practical procedures on SAP accounting. Our objective is to, as I already informed you, our objective is to make you as a practical accountant on SAP also. It's not to whatever is required as an accountant. What you have already done by step practical accounting, Ajay Furniture, Kiran is part. We have learned after that this ERP package, after that SAP. So that's the reason we want to first offer it is and software, it is technically software is a high-end software. As I told you, you need to have a high-end computers and so this we have to pay heavy charges for the software people. That's the reason we cannot offer it on online now. We'll see in the future if how it can be offered on online. As of now, we want to offer it on offline only, it's not on a online. And also for the students who have completed our course, and there will be a special fees for that separately. That's the reason. And whoever has interest in this, please keep contacting us. You have our numbers, office number you can contact, or 9009041118 or 9. All these numbers, you put the message, we will keep calling you. If you have any doubts, you can come to our office also. And one thing is that, you see, nowadays the companies have been contacting us for our candidates. Most of the candidates already selected by the companies. Don't worry, placements are many. Placements are many, but skilled good accountants are less. That's the reason for IPA students have got a bright prospects. So many I wanted to share it with you. There was a very big company, they called as a MNC company. They are also considering, to make it as a regularly taking of our candidates, like whatever we make it as a possible. And also there's a reason anything in accountancy, we want to provide it. The this meetings are keep you updated with all the technical part. In this, I'm very thankful in this session, Mr. Shesharam and Mr. Santosh, both of them have got a good teamwork. They have done this is as a, they worked on this for more than a month, and they completed it successfully. And they will our training part of it will be a friendly. I mean, like you can clarify all the doubts. You know that that's a reason. With this, we close this session. Uh, okay. Thank you, one and all. I want you to thank our trainers. I mean, our faculty people, Mr. Shesharao and Santosh also. Please give them a big hand, all of you. All of you. Oh, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Sir. Good day. Okay, Nandi. Thank you.